People in this world are always scared of the weird, the strange, and the unknown. Death, for example, is always a topic to be avoided. They can never handle something they don't understand. Like, ending up in the same place. I have always heard and seen stuff that no one else could. And well, I was always that weird, strange, and unknown thing growing up. I want to show the world or the human species that not everything they don't understand has to be completely scary. I want to show and tell the real experiences that I've had in my life. Some can be scary, but some can be life-changing. Everything you will see and hear from me will be 100% true, whether you believe it or not. One of the most active places I've been to is the cemetery you're seeing now, that I visit with my longtime best friend, Kaylee. And she has been with me through all of it. My husband and I visit with our daughter, so I can give you a better visual of what I experienced. And I hope you enjoy, and I guess just let's get into it. Hi. Dang, my husband over there looking nice. Alright, let's get to it. As you can see, today we're talking about Oak Grove Cemetery in Nacogdoches, Texas. What are you doing here? You know it's no longer Halloween. It's Christmas. We all know we go from Halloween to Christmas. Boom, bam. Chicken, turkey, ham, dressing. That one day we spend with our families, we eat. But that's it. Halloween, Christmas. Everything else is. Get together, man. Get together. You're ruining the video. I don't know what I'm doing. Happy Indigenous Month. It is Indigenous Month, if you didn't know. I am Choctaw Apache, tribe of Louisiana, Native unknown, I'm unknown, I don't know what I am. Boom, bam. There you go. Anyway. So today we're talking about Oak Grove Cemetery in Nacogdoches, Texas. Now, Nacogdoches, Texas is one of the oldest towns in Texas, and Oak Grove Cemetery is one of the oldest cemeteries in Nacogdoches. Comes together. Anyway, so this place is very popular. A lot of people are just dying to get in. I go home. So you have to have a good bit of money actually to get into the cemetery, to get a plot. There are 5 of the original Sign of Circulation Independence of Texas are buried there, which I had no idea that was even a thing. But I'm from Louisiana and I don't know. Anywho, and there's also a man named Thomas J. Rusk who is buried there, and one very famous person actually has his own county named after him, Rusk County. I think it's a county. Has its own building named after him and other stuff. And there's a lot of, like, I think generals and people of war in there. Different major battles in Texas. People are buried there that are pretty popular. I don't remember totally other names. I'm good at this, right? I'm so professional, right? You see the collar? Professional. So the cemetery is very active. It is honestly from my friend and I capturing an EVP of a little girl. Was I'm assuming a little girl? Now, hear me out. It could be a little girl. It could be demonic. Because sometimes demonic portrays yourself as children. And it just, so you can open up that door for them. And they want you to feel bad for them. And then really it's demonic. And it could be that. But we'll get into it in a second. From that to seeing stuff that my friend and I were like, bro, did you see the same thing that I seen? And then just like so in awe that we just can't even we just sit there for a moment, like process what just happened. From that to something running up on us. Now, I don't get scared easily. I've seen it hurt so much. Actually, just scariest, evil things I've seen and heard. But when you have something running up on you full speed, you get a little nervous. At first I thought it was a person, but going back, And as you can see, my husband and I, while walking around, he was walking baby while I was trying to get some footage and tried to give you a better visual of what was the situation there. It's impossible because it was a dark night. The full moon was the only light that we had. We had no flashlights on, and we see nothing else in the cemetery, no lights, no nothing. Only the light from the moon. And it's kind of like a scary movie vibe. Like it's something you see on a horror movie, and it's cool. Anyway, but something from a distance, we can hear something, you know, we're in town, we just push it off as, you know, a dog, a car, something, somebody, I don't know, to right up on us, yelling at us full speed. I was wearing flip-flops because I wasn't expecting to run. When I went, my flip-flops soaked up to my feet, and I was like, never seen a big girl run so fast. My friend was like, what the hell, what's going on? I was like, baby girl, you better jump in the car with me or you gonna get got. I'm gonna go get my weapons because I wasn't packing at the moment because I didn't expect to be packing. I didn't know I need to. But baby girl, I go get my stuff and then I'll come back and help you out. But I'm gonna go and I'll be back if you ain't already there in the car with me. So I'll tell you about it. I'll show you, give you an example. Okay? It's something. Oh, hey, when did you get here? I'm married. Back up. Weirdo. Alright, so let's get close and personal. I have you so close before the fact that I'm going to show you some pictures. I feel like this would be the easiest way for me to... Let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, I believe these are what I call orbs. Now a lot of people are like, oh no, it's not, it's just, you know, bugs. Better visual, here you go. And I believe this is orbs. Like, come on, you can't tell me that's not. Let's go to a better picture. Now this one, oh, beautiful. Ready for it? You see, there's nothing there. Boom. Are you seeing this? Do you see this? It's so cool. I'm sorry, I just had to show you. Better picture. Right. Can you believe that? Because it's like it's there. And then it's gone. See? And it's gone. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to another one maybe. Alright. Ooh, this one right here though. Ready for it? Can you freaking see? Okay, can't see that. But look at that. Isn't that freaking awesome? I can't handle how cool it looks. Look, it's gone. Boom. There. Okay. Isn't that freaking everything? I swear it's an orb. What I believe is a paranormal experience that's going on right now. These are actual people, well, spirits, you know, around the cemetery, just not living their best life. But that's what I think it is, you know? I don't know. I believe that's it. These are just different pictures. Tell me what you think. You think it's... My husband honestly doesn't think it's paranormal. He thinks it's something else. But really, I've done a lot of watching Zach Bagans and all them, and I've done good bit of research. But I truly believe it's paranormal. I think that is spirits can actually be captured on camera. Yeah, there is bugs you can capture, but then you can see their wings, and you actually could tell that it's a bug, not a spear. Yes, it's a spear orb with a light, like an actual light, you know. And that's why I took multiple pictures so you can see shot by shot of what I think is paranormal. And it's just, to me, it's cool. Makes me think that somebody's like posing for the camera, you know. Anyway, let me know what you think. I don't. I do. I don't care. Okay. So I truly believe that it's paranormal. Those pictures are paranormal. I feel like that just the light it gives off, because like I'm flashing, yeah, and I'm doing like, side by side pictures. I take multiple pictures so you can see that it's just not like a street light behind there. Like they move, and I really believe that it's the paranormal, that it's a spirit moving around the cemetery. Like, I don't know, I wish, like, because I've caught many different cemeteries. I've took many pictures. There's some where you just don't see anything whatsoever, and then there's some cemeteries that I've just captured EVPs, and like the more active places I see these orbs, and I actually have more pictures I have to find. But I've been to many cemeteries because I'm weird, and I've caught in different places similar to this. And one time I've captured, it looked like a face. I don't know if it was this one or not. I have to look better, but it looked like a face in the orb. So tell me what you think. My husband still thinks that it's not, but so let's talk about the little girl. Okay, let's get into it, because this thing, this audio, I'm going to play it for you and break it down a little bit and let you just hear it. I'm just so excited because it's a Class A EVP. EVP is electric voice phenomena, and Class A is so clear and loud. So this is a situation. I'm going to have to make a part 2, unfortunately. Not this, but for later on where something was like run up on us. Because let's get into it, because let me tell you, I had my camera set up on this mausoleum. I'm going to show you the mausoleum. I'm going to, I'm going to give you some visual too of just this beautiful face. So I had my camera set up, my camera that I'm recording on now, set up in the mausoleum window in the very back, and I had my recorder next to it. Different, recorder, because I get better audio on my recorder or whatever than my camera. So unfortunately, the footage I cannot find. I've got a new computer since then. I'm not the best well kept. Sue me. I plead the fifth. So I do have the audio because it's on my recorder, and I'm so glad I still have the audio, because it's just, okay, you ready for it? Isn't that spectacular? So my friend, thanks boo, did a lot of research on it and actually could not find that this family had a child. Now, their own child. There was speculation that they did have a kid or a child that they took in, raised, but it's not in the mausoleum with them. So we don't know if it's just a story or true. Now, like I said, there was no children on, like, none of the names were children. So, okay, so hear me out. Okay, so it could be a child saying this, right? It could be demonic, like I said before. Demonic entities portray themselves as children to get you to open up a door for them so they get in your life and pretty much ruin it and try to take you. So I don't know how that works. I don't want to know. I'm very religious. I've seen evil. I know there's evil. So like, if there's evil, there's a God. Come on. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So between it actually being a true child, being demonic, I had this other idea, Lord, okay. So way back when they had no technology to properly assist people when they thought died, or, they didn't fully understand death. People fully understand death. That's not what I'm saying. They couldn't tell for sure if somebody's actually dead. So what they did, because like nowadays we know, the whole check the pulse, and like we have so many different devices to make sure for a fact somebody is deceased. So a long time ago, they had a line that ran from the tombstone that was connected to a bell, ran it through the ground into the casket, and the hand of the deceased, at least they assumed they were dead, and if they wasn't, the person ever woke up, they would just ring the bell. And then there's this person, the undertaker, the people that walk around the cemetery at night back then would keep on guard, to make sure nobody was just chilling in the ground that wasn't actually dead. Okay, so what if it was so long ago? Because a long time ago, we didn't have proper medicines. There was a flu, there was a pandemic, everybody just died because we didn't have proper medicines like to help us, Now this is long. Okay, stop. Calm down. So what if there was a child they buried thinking that it died from a plague? What scarlet fever, yellow fever? There's so many different plagues that happen and just sicknesses that what if they thought this child died, buried it, and it just was there until it actually was deceased. And that's what it's doing. It's trying to call to its mom. It's dark, okay? I know it's dark, I know. But it could be possible. This earth has been around for millions and billions of years. Was it billions? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's possible. Everywhere you walk on this earth, somebody has, no one want to hear it, died. Everywhere. This earth is beyond, this world, everything just beyond what we can comprehend. And that's why the human species can understand paranormal, because it's just stuff beyond what they grew up to believe, because it just blows their mind and make them go loopy and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, Susan, you're already, you lost your marbles. Like, darling, you can't lose what you didn't have. Never had them to begin with. I do have marbles, but they're like a family member who passed away, so I just kept them as like a memento. So technically they are my marbles, but they're not my marbles. So do I have marbles? I do have marbles, but they're not. Yes, they're. I don't know. Anyway, it's just the thoughts of that possibility, that scenario. I prefer to be demonic. It's just, as a mother now, when I first heard this audio, it was around the time of me finding out I was pregnant. So I don't know if I actually knew I was pregnant at the time when I heard it, but I can imagine. It broke my heart. Even before I knew I was a mom, it broke my heart hearing it. And we did take a teddy bear, just in case, we just try to make it. But somebody removed it, probably a family of, I don't know, it's old, I don't know. But there will be a part 2 because the other one is, I need to get to detail and describe better. Okay? So, hope you enjoyed this video, and it's just, next video we'll talk about something running up on us and scared me to death, and I had to run for my life. So, there's that. Alright. That's all I want to talk about, but see you next time.